friends. Good morning. I'm a little early. We dropped little baby Oatmeal off. We dropped little baby Oatmeal off this morning. By we, I mean me, because Joel had to go to work. We dropped little baby Oatmeal off this morning. I didn't cry. I thought I was gonna cry. I didn't cry. But I didn't. Progress, guys. Progress. We dropped him off. I stayed a little bit to talk with the vet. Because I have anxiety. Because I am neurotic. And the vet was very nice. He did look like he had concerns. So I was sitting in the car with him. What's up, Vlad? I was sitting in the car with him because I was waiting for my windshield to defrost, and he was like, meow, meow, meow. And then once we started driving, he was like, I fear this is the big one, boys. And he was very quiet the entire rest of the way. Even once we got to the vet, and normally he'll be a little chatty in his little carrier. He was very solemn. So, but then the vet checked his little balls, because one of his balls still hasn't dropped yet, which is a problem. They have to I guess it can get lost in their abdomen. Just cat things, I guess. And so she was checking his balls, and he was just looking at me like, why is this happening to me? What have I done wrong, mother? Pretty much. Poor little guy. But I have my phone on, so if you guys hear my phone go off, I have the sound on. So I apologize if you guys hear the notifications, but I just want to make sure if the vet calls, I don't miss it. Because I tend to, and Joel will say this as well, I tend to not look at my phone when I'm streaming, which I've missed many a call and text message that have been important. So Myriad's going to be a good little noodle and make sure that she keeps her phone on. Anyway, how are you guys? Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Does anyone have any big plans tonight? Are we doing anything tonight? Myriad's not doing anything. Myriad's probably not even drinking, surprisingly. I usually get shit-faced on New Year's, but not tonight. We have to be responsible because we have a baby to look after. Once he gets out of his sojoy. Also, I don't know. I've kept this fabric for, I feel 2 months now. This came with I bought some stuff from my friend's shop, and it came wrapped in this holographic bat tissue paper stuff. Is it weird to keep it? Because it's really fucking cool. I've just had it on my desk for 2 months now. I just really I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just really like it. I don't want to throw it away. It's so nice. I installed GTA 5 and split lanes in a Lambo to incoming traffic. Yeah, that's a mood. Do you ever get the urge to and I've never done RP in a GTA server before, but sometimes I get the urge to just do an RP server in GTA 5. I don't know where that comes from. I haven't even watched really people do GTA RP. However, I know about it, and the thought is intriguing to me. That is my RP. I love this for you, creature. All right, do you have anything that you're gonna say as you go out in a blaze of glory as you crash onto head on into oncoming traffic? No dialogue, just mayhem. Fuck yeah. Sir, suspect's last words were skibbity. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Good morning. I didn't drink my coffee. I've been up since 5 o'clock, guys. This is not well. I'm not well right now. Come on, just get through. Nice. Trying to drink coffee. Trying to feel better. Is that tea? Yes, this is coffee. My Nespresso coffee. Also, welcome on in. I don't have my fancy, my Stardew mug. I have like a really cute Stardew mug that Joel got me. It's like tempered glass. It's like specifically for coffee. It's like I think it's like specifically like Nespresso brand. I don't know. My in-laws got this for me a couple of Christmases ago. It's a little unassuming because the coffee is actually very hot, and I just went to take a sip of it, and I was like, "Ow, this is really hot," but I wouldn't know because the glass isn't hot. C'est la vie. Anyway, if I get a call or anything from the vet, I will just go to my BR back screen. I anticipate that we probably won't be able to pick him up until later anyway. I've not ever had a cat fixed before. Joel has, so he knows what to expect more than I do, but he's at work today. So, I've only ever gotten my dog fixed, so I only know how to take care of dogs. But Joel had him in the room with him last night because he couldn't eat after like 10 p.m. And I just heard him at the door going, meow, meow, meow. I was like, that is very sad and pathetic. All right, what do we have to do? So we have Citadel. I think we have to go back to the Citadel at some point. We do have the hostile takeover. We did the first one, I'm fairly certain. So we need to go to the these nuts system. Right now we're just doing some side missions because I have main missions that I don't want to do yet. Okay, did that. O'Meal had the perfect face for it. He does. He like truly was just like the saddest little guy. Where is Beast Nuts system? I can't remember. I gotta look at my fucking journal again. Hold on. I felt really bad. It's like one of those things where I'm like, man, I feel really bad because like he doesn't know what's going on. He probably thinks I'm leaving him forever. How are you enjoying Mass Effect? I started playing it but burnt myself out after playing days straight and not touched. Oh my god, you have to. So this is not my first playthrough. This is my first Paragon playthrough. I played the games when they first came out many years ago. But they're like some of the best games. You gotta give it another try. You gotta push through. Definitely don't play them like back to back though, because burnout is real. I think 2 years ago now, when I first started streaming, actually last year, I did a whole playthrough of just like the Legendary Edition of the trilogy, and it took me a year to complete, but I only played 1 day a week. I feel like that was perfect. Just sad, confused. Yeah, he's just a sad, confused, dumb little guy. My poor little guy. Alright. If I was D's Nuts system, where would I be? On the Voyager cluster. Not here. Nope. Asgard. My life would be so much easier if I decided to just look things up instead of doing things the hard way, but I am not that type of person. This is where I am right now. From Munda Cluster. I enjoy it. It reminded me when I'd watch my brother play it. Oh, that's so nice. That is the... I don't know. I love this game because like I played it when it first came out, so I was 15. That doesn't seem right. Maybe 14 when this first came out. And so it just has like a really special place in my heart. Because this is like one of the game series, this and Dragon Age were like one of the game series that really got me into like gaming outside of kind of like Nintendo games. I was like very, you know, I was young, so I played a lot of Nintendo games like Pokemon, like Smash Brothers and things like that. Where the fuck is this? Arrows? Am I gonna have to look this up? Where is the disc? I know I checked this already. Yeah, that's Asgard. This is the local cluster, so it's not there. Hold on. System, Mass Effect. 80s Gamma. I swear to God I look there. I swear to God I look there. I was 7. Oh my God, you were a baby. And it's weird because like this game is like really held up. Oh. You know what? They blended in with the background. I'm gonna blame it on that. They blended in with the background. That wasn't my fault. I feel like especially with like the Legendary Edition where they sort of remastered stuff, it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely held up over time. Much more so than like Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2. Datar. Datar is a terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Surface is hot and mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminum, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Datar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? What? Huh? Is this a Reaper? Like, is this our first, like, hey, this is Reapers? What do you mean? Because we know that the Leviathans are like actual like things, like that's what the Reapers were based off of. I need more Mass Effect games. I had a tough time looking at that game when you replayed it. Yeah, no, Origins hasn't been remastered. Neither has 2. They probably won't ever remaster Origins, which is a shame because that could be such a good fucking cash grab for them. Like if they remade Origins, they would make so much money. They would make so much money. But I don't think that they'll ever do that. Because for whatever reason, EA hates Dragon Age. Despite it being one of their, like, the most, popular IPs for BioWare. Held up. I've always wanted to play Dragon Age again. Used to watch my brother play it. Did they remaster Fable? I don't know. I've never been, like, I never played Fable. I think, because I was on Xbox, I think. I never had an Xbox growing up. I was like a PlayStation girly. Yeah, not enough people know the original engine that Origins was built on at BioWare anymore. So it would be kind of hard for them to go in and like, they would essentially have to make it from the ground up. Narum is a terrestrial world with thin atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of basaltic rock. Its most prominent feature is the Elosh Rift Valley, a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches across half of the northern hemisphere. Survey, light metal survey. Ratia. Ratia is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium and ammonia in its atmosphere. During the brief gold rush to Klenosol, a few companies established an infrastructure for helium-3 skimming and deuterium mining on Ratia's icy moons. When Klenosol proved to be less wealthy than expected, the facilities were stripped for parts and abandoned. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Ratia revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your salvage team found Turian goods on board, all marked with the trident colony insignia. Guess we answered the ship of Theseus paradox. Have you guys seen the Odysseus, the Odyssey discourse going around the internet? Or is that like only my side of Twitter? Let me do. Yeah, they're coming out. I think it's coming out in 2025. They announced it a while ago. Was it last year at the Game Awards they announced it? Grimar. Grimar is an icy terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of frozen ammonia with deposits of tin and other light metals. When exposed to sunlight, Grimar's ammonia can melt, forming equatorial seas of the toxic chemical. This has allowed a profusion of simple fungus and lichens to evolve in the low-energy environment. A byproduct of their metabolism causes them to glow very faintly. While the light of an individual is insignificant, large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another and are visible from space. Really cool. I don't have an X account. Someone made a... When I informed them I don't have an Insta. Creature, I feel like from what I know about you, you probably don't have much social media. I feel like that is just... That's the vibe you give off. I have social media, even though I don't use most social media, because I need to like lay claim to myriad_X on every single like platform I can. That's the only reason. I only use Insta for the reels. I X, but don't use it that much. I don't tweet a whole lot. I don't Twitter a whole lot. I don't really post a whole lot on most social media. I think the place I probably post the most is Threads, honestly, just because a lot of like the TTRPG community that I keep up with post on Threads. I should be better about it, but I have a Facebook account that I haven't touched in a year. Yeah, my Facebook is just like collecting dust, but my Facebook is also like, it's just like my family and stuff on that. Threads is like Instagram's answer to Twitter/X. It's connected to your Instagram account, but it's like an actual like feed where you can like post like text posts and things like that. Klenosol. Klenosol has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity. But Klenosol had only an average level of mineral wealth, valuable but hardly worth the Russian expense. Merida Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. I love the word boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. Discord is the only thing that I like use actively, but I also don't really think of Discord as like social media. I think of more Discord as like a messaging app, because that's like where I message people the most. At least people like that have Discord. My voice. Oh, thank you for the follow. Have a good New Year. Happy New Year. Thanks for the follow. Big preach. See you next year. Can't stand myself sometimes. Shoop. Then I have no social media presence. That checks out, creature. I don't know. I feel like some people think that like have the opinion that Discord is social media. I don't, just because like I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I've always thought of it as like a messaging app. I think it's also because like my idea of social media is like a place where like you post like your like you post like updates and things like that, and you post like, I don't know, like you have specific things, like you post something, someone comments about it. It's like not a back and forth conversation for the most part, whereas like Discord is like conversing and stuff like that. Like I think of social media and I think of like Facebook or like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Idiots. Hey, why does their thing look cooler than mine? Why does their thing look... Can I have this? Why does their thing look cooler than mine? I pretend like it is so I can hang with the cool kids. Anti-social media. Social media also kind of just exhausts me. I get like so tired, like thinking about having to like, and I'm I majored in marketing. I know what it takes to like market myself and like have like a social media. I know what it takes. It's exhausting though, and I don't want to do it. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Oh, okay, Rex. Big poggers, dude. It's like a robot spreading its butt cheeks. I majored in being a cute brat. I mean, creative writing. Did you actually major in creative writing, Raffle? I didn't know that about you. Rex taking human shield a little too seriously. Come here. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that you two scum are no longer a problem. People telling me I should be on LinkedIn so I can network for finding jobs, but it is nauseating. Listen, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Me looking at social media, like... It's funny because, like, I've done, like, social media work for people before, and, like, it's completely fine. Like, I can do it for other people. Like, if... I am so okay with... Hello? Okay. I'm so okay with making posts for other people. It's trying to like advertise myself. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Rather live in a windowless shack. I did actually major in creative writing. The funny thing is I don't usually talk about my actual work, but yeah, I both write and edit professionally. You've definitely told me like what you do for like a living. So I see now where the creative writing comes into play. Oh no, oh no, oh, I'm panicking. I'm fine. I didn't mean to click that one. Oh, welcome back, Alex. would love to take some like creative writing classes, to be honest. A lot of my writing comes from like, I took like some creative writing and like English classes in like high school and college, but like nothing that was like super intensive. But I really do love writing. Writing's one of my favorite things to do. Like a good resource, and I encourage my friends to use me. Oh. Well, I took too long for that. Try again. I was too busy yapping, guys. Oh, you know what? That was my bad. That was completely my fault. I say as though anyone else is in control of the remote. I'm just gonna use my fucking Omni gel. Whatever, man. I do the same with my friends and IT. Why not do it? Good point, Bull. My goal for the new year, I have a couple of goals for the new year, and what's he doing? One of my goals is to do more creative endeavors outside of the TTRPG space. I used to be really into like art and like writing, and that kind of fell to the wayside when I started getting really heavy into the TTRPG space and streaming. And I would very much like to get back into all of that. So I think that's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions, is to do things for myself and not really to have it be content. And that's like something I struggle with, is a lot of the times when I'm doing stuff, when I'm playing video games, when I'm thinking about running a TTRPG game, I'm like, okay, how can I make content out of this? And I just need to step back and be like, not everything has to be content. I can just relax and have fun with things. Wait, own up to that one. I get books published. I'm a manuscript fixer. If you have a manuscript that can't get published without significant level of critique and interference, I figure out how to cut you a deal that makes us both money out of that point. That is so fucking cool, Raffle. That is really cool. That is such a cool job. I say I want to do something and then not do it. Like, I am going back to school this spring. What are you going back to school for, Ball? Also starting my... Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's really exciting. I also started up local TTRPG club to help the separation. Oh. I love that so much. More creativity for the sake of creativity and not exactly creature. And I, like, it's just... That is like when... I have been on the internet for a really long time, and it wasn't really until like 2016, 2017, where I started like posting my art like consistently on social media, on like Twitter, and I gained like a really decent following because of my art. But that also came with a lot of like weird pressure, internal pressure on myself to keep that up, and it was really, really hard. And it burnt me out really quickly. And like, I sometimes I look at like people that I knew that I mutuals with and I was friends with at the time in the art space, and see how well they're doing in their own artistic endeavors. Like a lot of them, like the one girl that I was friends with, she does art for like Critical Role and stuff now. And I'm like, wow, that could have been me if I had just kept with it. But like that train of thinking is so like toxic for myself and just like super counterproductive, because I had like made it a point to say I never wanted art to be like my full-time job or anything like that. That was never my goal. But it's still like that weird little like nagging feeling in like the back of my head where I'm like, oh, I could have done like, I could have so many good connections now. I could have worked on so many things right now if I had just kept up with it. And I'm like, shut up, you idiot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I have a particular style of shows I am going to do that are unique, and I want to be in control of things myself. That's so fair. That's like something I have a really hard time with when doing TTRPG stuff. I enjoy the production aspect of putting on an actual play. Like I enjoy making the overlays. I enjoy, you know, making all of like the promo stuff and everything. and like setting everything up and having like this vision in my head. And I have a really hard time of like letting go of that control. It's very hard. It's very hard for me. TTRPG writing is good though because it teaches you how to pare down a narrative to the bare bones that matter to people in the moment. The actual description and characters don't matter. The DM controls the way the players. Yeah, I completely agree. It's so because I got my start in writing. Let me actually be like playing the game while we're doing this, guys. I got my start in writing like fan fiction, like when I was like 10 years old on the internet. My parents were very live and let live, did not monitor my internet access. And so like a lot of my like background in writing is from writing like fan fiction. And going from that being like my main thing of writing to having it be having to write things for like TTRPGs was so different, because I realized that, hey, all of this narrative shit that I write, I like flourishings and things like that. All of this narrative shit, I don't need it. Do away with it. I don't, get out of here. Be gone. So that's like that's been a problem. Didn't monitor entrant usage. Yeah, look at me now. Hey, internet. My digital footprint is whack. Let me catch up. I hate making overlays and promos. I hope someone help me. But the managements and story/show design I have all day. Hell yeah. Not only is it counterproductive to wonder if you could be more successful, it's categorically wrong to assume you have any control over your own success. None of us really do. We're all just rats sniffing around for the cheese. I agree. I'm just a little rat guy. At the end of the day, I'm just a rat in a cage. How do I get up here? I've been burned too many times now by other people. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I didn't need to go that way. Never mind, I'm fine. I went the right way. I need to trust myself more. Yeah, I understand that. Like, and it's just, I was always like, when doing TTRPG stuff, when I decided that I wanted to be like, when I decided I wanted to start like DMing and stuff, I made a conscious decision that I was going to be primarily DMing on my own channel. Because and this is gonna maybe sound a little shitty, I did not want my hard work, I did not want other people profiting off of my hard work when I was the one doing like all of the writing and everything for a game. Because like I could have asked like multiple people if I could have done like games on their channels. And I have done games on other people's channels before, but I have primarily done all of my games on my own channel. And any games that I have done on other people's channels have been like little short series. Because I don't see the point in letting another person profit off of me. And I feel like, I don't know if that's a shitty like perspective to have, but that's just kind of how I feel about the situation. Because it very trope heavy in the actual conventions of pairing. I love how easy it is to subvert the reader by making them think they're reading a serious fanfic and then having Drago be like, can you take a look at this rash? Or having a One Direction be active kidnapping a family in the background of a scene. That's too much. That's too deep of a cut, Raffle. Hey, don't judge my short series. It's all about how you use it. Especially since there have been a couple of people that have taken to spreading untrue rumors about me, which was insanely shitty and got a lot of my hard work fucked up. Oh my god, Alex, that's fucking terrible, dude. And like, man, I get that. That sucks. You ever thought about writing a game, using your stream to play test it, then put it on? I have actually. I have so fun fact. I have like a little like game that I've been like noodling around with called VHS. I keep kind of like floundering between if I want to like actually like work on it on stream. But I have like a little, it's like a little like mini, basically like a mini RPG that I want to eventually finish and put up. But it's horror based. It's a horror based game because I love horror. So wait, you don't want other people to profit off of you? I prefer it if everyone who works off my projects profits together. That would ideally be that would be ideal. However, in like the TTRPG space, like unless you're the person running the channel, and even then, you're not really going to be making a whole lot of money or any at all. Yeah, and I do this for fun, so yeah. Yeah, man, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And it's just like wild to me, like, I don't know, like I feel like despite the fact, I think we're done here. I feel like despite the fact that I have been, that I was a little late to the TTRPG, like, gambit, like I started playing TTRPGs in 2020. I was early to the streaming of TTRPGs because I started to be a player in actual plays in 2020. I think before a lot of people started to stream TTRPGs. I feel like there's been definitely a big boom in the last couple of years, in the last like 2 or 3 years. But I have definitely seen the kind of rise and fall of bad behavior within the TTRPG community, especially in the streaming space. And I have seen a lot of people take streaming a little too fucking seriously. And a little, they take things a little too seriously, and feelings get hurt very quickly. Very high schoolish, and it's really stupid. Yep. We are rats! Emphasis. No, I agree. We are just, I'm just a little rat in a cage. All right, what were we doing? Despite it all, I'm just a rat in a cage. Okay, we have to go back to the Citadel. He says it wasn't actually cheating. I don't want to do that one though. Ask you to recover a data module. Use Intel and the Atkin beta cluster. We can do this one. Atkin beta cluster. Yeah, I will never be like that, nor will I work with people like that. Yeah, I don't know, like I am very much the type of person, I don't like drama. I'm not going to argue with people about shit, especially like on the internet. I'm not going to vie for someone's friendship or approval. I would just rather, like, if you like me, you like me, and that's great. And if we jive well, we jive well, and that's awesome, and we can collaborate and stuff. But I don't want to have to be fake. I don't want to have to, like, try to kiss ass or anything. I don't want anyone to kiss my ass either. Like, it just feels like I don't want to have disingenuous, like, friendships. But I do. I want to make friends. I want to have, like, friends in the TTRPG space because it's so lovely to have people to collaborate with. But I don't want to do so at the expense of, like, having to, like, be disingenuous to myself. It's more difficult to make money on the TTRPG space than doing straight improv and passing the hat on a basic busy intersection. As for people taking things too seriously, it's a problem a lot of creative people have. Not me, other people, lesser people, a problem. Despite all my rage, I am just a rat in a cage. Smashing Pumpkin. Yeah, exactly. You get people. Your desire to be around fake people or people that are only here for themselves. Yeah. I'm at the age where if someone says 2 + 2 = 5, holy shit, you're so smart. I wish I was, right? Like, yeah, wow, crazy. Sometimes people forget. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, man, I'm not on the internet to feel bad. For the most part. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I doom scroll. That's a me problem though. But like, I'm not on the internet. Like, I'm not trying to like, I don't want to make other people feel bad.
Patching it through.
I'm not trying to make anyone else feel bad. Like, I don't want people to make me feel bad.
A group of fanatical biotics.
I'm just here for a good time.
Subcommittee on transhuman studies.
E-fame epidemic that we seem to have. I am all for people being proud of what they do, but to claim superiority when we are such a tiny corner of the world is idiotic. Oh, the little like micro celebrities. I joke about that. I joke. I'm like, yeah, I'm a micro celebrity. That's me joking, by the way. I don't actually think that.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freight.
Not selling something in the first place.
Fifth Fleet out.
Unshagen. Shagan. You don't get to pick the smart cart limo? Unfortunately, no. And my butler was fake all along. My butler is Joel. Hold on, I have a text. It's fine. I have to make sure the kitten is okay. Tenshigen is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Nepnu. With a rare combination of features, Nepnu is a particular interest to the scientific community. Nepnu is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. As with all of the worlds of Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. Rare elements are made. Butler is just a doorman. Whole life is a lie. The cake is a lie. One day it might be a mysterious invitation to some elaborate death puzzle murder mystery. Just know that it will absolutely be possible to win my fortune posthumously. My funeral is going to be dope as hell. I'm going to attend, no questions asked. I am ready for that day to come. Know that at any moment, I am willing to get on a plane to an undisclosed location. Very easy to kidnap. Gintama is a small, broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane is being steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Gintama with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FDL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light trace in the confusion of signals along the Anansi Ishtar shipping lane. Prothean data disk recovered. Butler's supposed to run the house. They manage maids, chefs. Yeah. That's Joel. Joel's my butler. Maybe I'm the butler. Anyway. Oh, wait. How else do you know if the game has already begun? I like this. I like whatever is going on. I don't think I will ever submit my shows for awards either. Maybe to boost people I thought were amazing, but I have zero desire to win any awards. My win came last year when I was invited to write for one of my favorite games, and it was an upcoming book. Easy to kidnap should be in your LinkedIn profile. Easy to kidnap, hard to contain. Hard to kidnap, easy to contain. I feel like if anyone like actually like honest to God, I think that I would be too annoying. My own husband, like sometimes like late at night, like 3 a.m. I get like the zoomies. And my husband's like, please stop. Don't do that. Because I'll just start annoying him. And I'm like, hi. He's like, it's 3 in the morning. What are you doing? Like, hi. Just sitting here. What are you doing? Just weighing. partner. It's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a little switch goes on in my head, and I'm like, Joel's tired. Time to annoy him. Too neurodivergent to be in danger of abduction. This too is my strategy. Berating your kidnappers for hitting like weak little girls. So what actually happens is it's like reverse Stockholm syndrome. I actually Stockholm syndrome them. Psychological warfare. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry, private owner, Citadel Station. I yap, then I nap. That's me. That's truly me too, man. Joel loves it. He is free to leave anytime. Is he? Gonna be expensive. What's a foot guy's favorite kind of chips? I don't know. Prawn store. Please enlighten me. I wanted to say the other words. Fritos. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna use that one later. And I'm not gonna credit you.
Intruders.
Uh-oh.
Kill the hostage.
Kill the hostage. I'm dead. I'm down. Help. Alright, alright, alright. You guys gotta relax. This is getting... Stop knocking me over. Stop knocking me over. Fucking terrorists. Never mind. I was gonna make a really bad joke. Alright, never mind, guys. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, you know? What? How dare you? Listen, I'm sorry. You put your joke on the internet, it's gonna get stolen. Them's is the way. I was gonna make a 9/11 joke, guys. I'm sorry. It's who I am.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please.
Hi,
I was
Shark.
trying to help you people.
Calm down.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose?
He is a
Since the
dweeb.
chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got
Thanks.
nothing left to live for. But I've changed my mind.
Thank you for the feet joke. Have a good rest of your day.
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about
I knew you
this.
and your band of
Burns
C's.
is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you
This is when you realize people when
reparations.
people realize you do
What, we're
do
supposed
run
to
a mental
trust you?
filter all the time.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we
Yeah,
surrender, you
I feel like I say maybe
I'm
about
not
like
promising to let you go. All I'm
40%
saying is
of what
Burns
comes to
will take
my
another
head
look. Right,
during the
Burns?
day. Garrus is so hot.
I had no idea.
I love
the
Garrus.
antibiotics were
I'd climb that
If I'd known,
space cricket like a fucking tree,
the
dude.
reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise.
When you're playing Legendary Edition, I'm about to get the Mass Effect Legendary Edition for full Mass Effect gameplay. Hell yeah. I hope you're going to be
You're right.
affecting so many masses and
die.
asses.
Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought
How I
I
was raised, I usually can't hold back this.
I'll
It's
see
more
to it
like
the
me
reparations discussion
in a
will be
moment,
opened.
in a
I didn't know they
situation,
were so desperate.
being like, how cool are these people?
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly.
How weird can I get with this group of individuals? Will this make it into the dossier? I'm already on a watch list. How bad do I want to make it? Bobo. Not gonna lie, I was just like looking for the kitten for a second. I was like, where is he? And I realized his nuts chopped off. Sometimes people tell me, you have a great sense of humor, and I say, yes, it is autism. Just to shut them. Yeah, I feel like that's also like a big component of like me as a person is I say things and it's just me being autistic. People are like, oh my god, that's so funny. I'm like, okay. Mental illness, actually. I can't help it. I have various litmus tests for seeing how weird I can be with people. Yeah, there's at some point there is I'm like, oh, okay. These people are cool. I can tell my 9/11 joke. And sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't tell my 9/11 joke. I was on a watch list one time. They got bored and forgot about me talk. We all be villains in the new year, like hot villains with great hair and calculated plans. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so down for that. Being nice is out. Being an evil villain is in. Oatmeal's in the middle of his villain origin arc. Where I do everything the same except for purposes of evil. Yeah, and then you have to like giggle nefariously as you like as you're doing them, obviously. This is the way. All right, let's see where we're at. Lost module, Attican beta cluster. Did you guys know that the new generation as of 2025 to like 2039, they're going to be called the beta generation? Getting absolutely mogged at birth. That sucks.
Was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Fucking little
Your
idiots.
assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, I am a bit of a nerd too. I am writing smut TTRPG AP for along with getting ready to post pics of myself as vampires. You know what? That's a hell of a sliding scale. Being nice is lame. Being transactional is now cool. One thing I miss about my last job was making extremely... Yeah. Yeah. Gen beta. Oof. Big oof, dude. C'est la vie, though, you know? Attican beta. Hercules? That's a lot of syllables. Staphorin. Here's your beta child. I live by an Iblis Gen X here. It gives people the one finger salute. I don't mind being a millennial. I'm okay with being a millennial. I think. I feel. It's really funny because I'll see like Gen Zers like they like post like videos of people being like super cringe and they're like, wow, millennial behavior. But a lot of the times the videos of the people they're posting are actually Gen Zers. And I'm like, is it millennial core if you guys are the ones being cringe? Is that correct? Millennials getting called boomers is surreal, isn't it? When they say cringe, it's just when we used to say, I'm so random. I'm so random. It's also like, I feel like a lot of the younger generations fail to realize that unless you die young, you do get older. And you have like these people, these like younger individuals who are like, oh my God, imagine being 30. Wow. And it's like, yeah, you also will be 30 at some point, and then you're going to have a little shitty 15-year-old kid looking at you being like, wow, imagine being 30. And it's like, that is the cycle of life there, bud. You are not immune to it. Hey, Courtney, I don't like that joke. I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you. I don't like that joke. Feels a little transphobic, and I'm not about that. I think there's no real age stratification moving forward. All these kids are just autistic queer nerds addicted to their phones. Ew. Hi, Ad. Welcome on in. How's work? Transphobia? In my Twitch stream? Nah. Life's going to smear them all over the asphalt. Zathorin. Zathorin is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and deposits of boron. Yep. Sorry, bud. I tried to give you a second chance to walk it back, but here we are. You had to be a transphobic asshole. Sorry you gotta act tough on the internet because no woman wants to fuck you. Okay, 10:37 in the morning? 10:37 in the morning? Don't you have a job? Go to war and die. It's always 9 a.m. somewhere. Seems like someone wants to be gone. Zataurus. Zataurus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high level of decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. Something dark side. Oh. Elatania? We've been here before. Is this the monkey planet? Am I back on the monkey planet? Oh, I'm back on the monkey. I'm back in the fucking building again. That's my new burn. I bet you paid for your blue check mark on X. How embarrassing. If this dude is telling the truth, it is just proof that combat fucks up your brain. Once again, I have a statement to say that I'm not going to say on stream. Anomaly? I feel like I've already done that anomaly. I think it's this one. I think it's this one I gotta go to. There you go, creature. That's for you, creature. I mean, you've played this game on stream like 3 times, so yes, you've been here. Shut the fuck up, Ad. The US has an extreme lack of resources for helping people with PTSD, well, more accurately, ex-combat vets. Yeah. Hello. Hazy. I'm of the mindset as someone who is a little mentally ill. Your experiences and your mental illness in life does not mean that you can just spout off nonsense without repercussion. And I know this isn't anyone's, like, giving excuses or anything. But that's just my stance on it. I think that if you wanna spout off, Macy agrees. She said, "Hell yeah, brother." I don't know what you're barking at. There's literally no one out there. We got ghosts in the yard. Hello, monkeys. Hello, monkeys. I'm based in socialist build. Macy said, I'm gonna fight these ghosts, one paw at a time. Hello, monkey. No data. People really correlate freedom of speech with freedom from consequences, and it shows. Yup. You can act like a fucking dickhead all you want. I would ban you. It's fine. Don't hurt my feelings. What if we killed them? Oh my god, that wasn't very Paragon of me. I forgot. The monkey didn't do anything. I'm just being an asshole. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. This is my villain arc, killing monkeys. Why is this so, why is this so like high up? I'm high enough that I didn't see either comment Mr. Extra Special Forces made. The Special Forces? He's just out here eating crayons, pretending that he served. He was going to commit a crime in 5 years. Yeah, I did. You know what? This little fucker is a rogue US agent. He was extra special. There are a lot. I know, like, I have so many, like, I have so many, like, friends, like, good friends who are, like, former military. And they are...
He dropped the data module.
Thank you.
Looks like the data module's still intact.
They are sweet
Joker can
peaches.
Transmit this info to your Alliance command.
Oh, you fucking bitch. I got it anyway. I'm so fucking... Sorry. No survivors. They can't know that what we've done here. Uh-oh. Start walking in my crosshairs, you fucking idiots. Dummies. Okay. Y'all-cade.
Dead and done, just the way I like 'em.
I just Harambe'd this playthrough. I've changed the course of history. Our timelines have diverged. Holy fuck. Right, you can run. Why have I not been running this entire time? Oh my god. I could do it, chat. But I won't. There's been enough bloodshed today. Did you step on any butterflies? No. We need to make sure that we are not killing native species. I don't think that those monkeys were native species. I think that they were an infestation that needed to be taken care of. Because you can, yeah, Commander Shepard, probably one of the most physically fit people ever, can only run for 5 seconds. It doesn't make sense to me. Earth's moon. Oh, we gotta go to the moon. We gotta go to the moon, guys. To the moon. Local cluster. I know where the moon is. I know where the moon is. Think that I don't? I do. Wow, oh my god, look at our planets! Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow, why are they, oh, they're almost aligned. This feels important. Illuminati. Let's read. Let's read about Uranus. After the development of the Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow for a gas giant gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. Wait. That's how Tartarus sounds. Maybe she pulled a hammy. Neptune, though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before development of a Mass Effect drive. With Uranus, cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. I don't know why the word permanent really tripped me up there. Jupiter. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for the Alliance Marines. Words are hard. You ever like see a word and you're like, I can definitely pronounce that, and like you say it right in your head, but then like your mouth goes to say the actual word and you're like, what the fuck is what's my tongue doing? Mars. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster than light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. Once kept a military recruiter on the line for like half an hour talking about how great the army was and how many opportunities it could provide, and when he asked if he could send me a brochure, I said, sure. One sec, Mom, I'm talking to the US military. Is it a problem if I have ADHD? He hung up on me. Disguise policy. Fine. See the word, and then usually the ADHD is like, let's just say words that sound similar. Let me not sound it out. First of all, I'm not gonna sound it out. I'm gonna keep reading, and then I'm gonna stumble, and then I'm gonna make everything worse. I also have like a pretty bad stutter sometimes, so I get like tripped up a little bit, and then I just get like stuck on it. Like for the really longest time, the word anemone and anonymity really fucked me up. I got it now, only because Bashman bullied me relentlessly about it. With its molten temperature, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research posts. I wish we got a little bit more. Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peak of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Where I start reading a word and then I get tired of reading it and assume what it is. Venus rhymes with Venus. An enemy. Anemone. Anonymity. Where the fuck is Pluto? Here it is. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased on ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized, I almost said circumcised, in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operation. If you don't read aloud sometimes or use words, you will lose the skill. Finding Nemo enemies to lovers fanfics that she wrote and then performed in front of her mirror to fix it. How did you find my AO3 account? Why would you out me like that on the internet? It's like we're activating a sleeper cell. Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Let's go to the fucking moon. No. No. I want to go to the moon. There we go. Luna! Luna, an early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed on Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Go to the moon. Moon's haunted. Crap's gone. Moon's haunted. Moon's haunted. Water. No text message. It's my mother sending me a TikTok? No, no worries. We're fine. The moon haunts you. Haunt these nuts, Moon Knight. Fucking idiot. My mother surprisingly can work technology. Not super great. She gets by. My dad did ask me how to set up, I guess they got like ring cams for like the garage. While I was there on Thanksgiving. I did forget to do that for them. So maybe in April I'll help them with that. I don't know. It's like a Chuck Tingle book. My moon boyfriend pounds me in the asteroid crater. Where do I go? This way, maybe? I don't know. This way. Wow, look at the moon, guys! Wow, moon. Asteroid crater. Bottom. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. We gotta get over this mountain. Do or don't, there is no try though. Look at the Earth, dude! Wow, wow, wow. Guys, we live there. Is that North America? We live there. That's crazy. Did you guys know we live there? I mean, I don't know about creature, but like I do. Almost done on my route. Maybe a little. Oh, that's not bad. Bad ad. Moon looks better on TV. The landing was faked. You guys gotta get your fucking turrets a little bit better, dude. I'm just taking these motherfuckers out. I gotta go in there? I don't wanna go in. I gotta? I guess I gotta. Nobody has randomly called me Jewish today. Ah, yes. Christian. Your friendly neighborhood Jewish mailman. Let me go up. I'm not gonna get this. Never mind, I'm fucking goated, dude. I wasn't worried about it. He is not Jewish creature. Ah. Drones. Oh no. Uh-oh. Nailed it. Doesn't seem likely. Have you taken like a DNA test? Maybe you are, dude. Never say never. Where am I going? Ooh. That's a ball. Uh-oh. Pass alert. The lights on the optical mainframe flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Big poggers. You have to take a DNA test for that, then at most you're Jewish-ish. That's not the way to go. Sammy Davis Jr. Could you imagine? Hey, Ad, can you go take? Can you find a 23 in me really quick? I gotta test something out. Oh, we're going backwards. Hee. Like, why am I going so slow? Corridor service? Gotta whip that bitch around real good.
Take cover! Negative contact.
Okay. Chosen one. I'm coming. Way cooler stuff happens on the moon. Is that where you are, creature? Have we triangulated your location? Just fucking... Okay, relax. I don't know, that did dig all. I'll be so real with you. I don't think that did anything. Relax.
Good to go.
Whew. You drove past my house? Fuck! Were you on that mountain, creature? Were you on the mountain that I drove up? You're searching the depths of Mass Effect. I hope you're having a happy new year. Abolished government. Welcome on in. We are having a happy new year. Welcome on in. We're just doing some side questing right now. Come on. Magnetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker. Okay. Access the data port. Oh yeah, in the mountain, obviously. Like a dwarf. Silly me. Second of 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Are you on easy? I got my ass whipped. No, I'm on normal. I tend to just play most games in normal mode because I don't like playing on hard because I get frustrated easily. And I know when I'm not having a good time. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, fuck me. I panicked. Oh. We're gonna override it. It's fine. Don't whatever, man. You can lose a lot of time without saving. Yeah. I had that problem with to this one. It's this one. I go this one. I had that problem playing Dragon Age Origins because that game, like, you have to save every like 5 minutes manually. I had a situation where I was playing, I died in Origins and it set me back about probably an hour and a half. And I had to turn the game off and walk away from it. I had enough. Oh, no, fuck me. I'm fine. You're always so calm and collected. Oh, am I? I truly am Angela in that moment. I need to calm down. Finally earned the battle damage helmet in Space Marine 2 from completing several operations on lethal dip. I could shave more time off my life than my 14 years smoking cigarettes. Why are they spawn camping me, dog? Yeah, turn the game off and resist. Yeah. I had to go take a lap. I don't know if that's gonna fucking do anything. We're good. We're good. Gotta be looking good. I'm just excited. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals on stream. Jesus, I almost shot you, Garrus. Announce yourself. We're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals on stream tomorrow, which is going to be a mistake on my part because I I get mad very easily. So if I just like rage quit and my stream just goes offline, no, it's probably because I got super tilted. Additional security drones powering up. I wish you fucking wouldn't. Yeah, Creature, we'll be in the Discord. So if you want to hop in tomorrow at all, feel free. I'm fine. Why are you relax?
I think we're good, Shepard.
Haven't seen any. Oh, we've been playing in like a private voice chat just because we've been like full up the past couple of nights. But I'll probably be in general either tonight or tomorrow. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit's heads up display interprets it in a series of zeros and ones. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialized class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. I did it. Oh, select your specialization. Operative. I don't know that I've ever played this one before. Uh-oh. There's a song, The Humans Are Dead. It also has a binary solo. Welcome on in, Weasel! Operative. Operatives are masters at manipulating their environment to maximum advantage. Reduces recharge time on all tech attacks, improves overload, improves sabotage. Medic combines tech and healing abilities to boost the efficiency of the entire squad. Improves recharge on medical abilities, improves first aid, improves neural shock. I kind of want to do medic. Medic's Paragon-y.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, Ghost Weasel. All right, guys, that was the moon. We've explored the moon. Turning to Normandy. Jay? Alright, let's see. Valuable minerals, this one we gotta locate signs of battle, Prothean discs. Freighter on Pharaoh showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. The strange thing is, there's nothing out there way that would warrant such a demand for supplies. So we have to go to the Voyager cluster. Is that the... Ad, I just read your message. She gets tilted in the same way with the Titanic Catalan leak. Fuck you. I can't help it, okay? I don't know what it is about like Overwatch styled games. Like when I was like really big in Overwatch, I get mad. I don't know why, okay? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Me and quick play knowing it doesn't matter, just absolutely losing my fucking mind when we're fucking when the final person locking in locks into DPS, and you're just like, wow, that's cool. I guess we can have 4 DPS and 2 healers. Yeah, cool. And then they try to push the point and they, you know, wander away from the healers and you're like, oh, I can't heal you. You're all the way up there. And then they say need healing and you're like, hey, I can't heal you. You're all the way up there. And then they just say need healing, need healing, need healing. And then you watch as they die, just standing in the same spot when they could have come down to you because you were on the point, you know, working the objective. And then they put in chat, healers, are you guys gonna heal? And you're like, you have like 10k healing already. And you're like, wow, we're literally 3 minutes into the round and I have 10k healing. I don't know how much else you want me to do at this point.
What makes this
Hypothetically speaking, of course, yeah.
Launch, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead.
I'm not like, that's just me like, so I've heard, you know,
if somebody finds that probe,
not based on real life experience.
you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Why is, why is the Admiral talking so sexy to me?
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible.
He's talking real sexy like, right? That's not just me, right?
I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral, and we'll be discreet.
The one guy that said healers, where are you? And I told him dead because they're flanking us. And he responded with a, that's fair. He was real for that one. I will admit. Is there a Mrs. Admiral at home? Excuse me, Admiral Hackett. What you doing with all that bass in your voice, sir? Tremar? Tremar is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Gas deposit surveyed. Concentration of nitrogen. Cybin. Cybin. A small rock and ice planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Turian insignia is recovered. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mind grid of geosynchronous orbit. With help from the navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Kadem outpost insignia. Hello, Sithy. Welcome on in, Sithard. Dernuka? Dernuka is an enormous terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. I am here and ready for the new year. Are you done working, Sithy? Sonedma. Sonedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor Dernuka and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur and polonium. Welcome on in, Yoji. Yo, Jimothy. I can read. Agamemnon? Agabinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with a fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Oh, I guess we're landing. Cheryl doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to sit over here and act like I am typing for the next few hours. But yeah, I have Agamotto. Oh my god, everything links back to Marvel Rivals. Fuck. Sithy, I wish you nothing but luck in pretending to work for the next couple of hours. I believe in you. Whip it around. Wow, look at the stars, dude. Oh my god, look at that fucking sun. She's roiling. Hop off, queen. What an interesting noise that was going on in the background. I heard that Scarlet Witch was an easy hero to play. Scarlet Witch is very easy to play. If you have common sense, which a lot of players are lacking, so maybe not so much. Back in— oh, thanks so much, Alex. Enjoy your stay. Thank— yeah, so she has like her attack pretty much just locks on
That's the source
and does like a sustained damage as long as like she's within a certain range.
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
But it also means that you have to get like up close. So it is like you have to know how to get out of a battle when things are about to turn, and you have to make sure you know where your healers are, or at least where health packs are. Yeah, positioning and stealth. Yep. I like to go in, hit hard, and then piece the fuck out. Although the I posted yesterday an ultimate that I did, and I literally killed the entire enemy team with the ultimate at the end of the game, which won the game for us. I have no doubt that I will never, ever, ever, ever get another clip like that. That was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I'm okay with that. It was a beautiful moment, though. So as a tank, I should— yes, yes. Like a bomber, yes. Yeah, I can retire. The problem is that it's very easy. So there are counters. Oh,
That was a detonator.
oh, that scared me.
Someone
I knew that was
just
coming and it scared me.
Shepherd, at last.
The problem is it is very easy to counter Scarlet Witch's ultimate. You can
No matter.
pretty much block it with Groot's walls.
Never forget anyone.
You can— Luna can freeze her. Penny can stun her, like wrap her up in like the net.
Thousands of
You can kill her during the ultimate.
criminals of every stripe.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who—
Heard it. Yeah, that also helps if Magneto shields her. Yeah.
That's correct. The one who kills the most.
For as powerful as the ultimate is, it is hard to actually get like a lot of kills with it, because like depending on the enemy's team composition, like they could just fucking absolutely annihilate you before you get your ult off.
Out of the verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster.
That's why like I'll usually coordinate with like if Ad and Jay are like on heals, I'll coordinate with them so that they can heal me
It doesn't have to be like this.
while have my ult going off, so the enemy team doesn't have a chance to kill me.
Words from a dead woman. Goodbye, Shepherd.
Fuck
Orders,
you.
Commander.
No one
We've
panic.
got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Cheryl's benefit. There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Okay. What if I don't? What if I just end it all? God, man, annoying, huh? How many hard points to decide? People. You disabled the bomb. Thank you. Anyway, that was easy. I just read about crabbing Iron Man out of the air with Hulk, so I try to snatch the flyers. More result, more satisfying to curb stomp a flyer. True. It's like that scene where he like fucking yanks in, I think it's in the first Avengers movie, where he just like yanks the Chitauri off the little glider. Oh, help me. Help me. Oh. Help me. Oh, I return to normalcy. Yeah. I have to go back on the planet now. There's an anomaly I didn't get. Yeah, tomorrow's Marvel Rivals. We'll be playing tomorrow. We'll be in the Discord chilling, so if you see some spots open, feel free to come hang out. Sithy, if you're off tomorrow. You could see the actual carnage he would produce. Just all of the mangled bodies. I'd imagine that he's decapitated many people. You know? Hello. Shwink. Yeah, of course you can hang out, Sithy. If you guys ever see us in like the general chat, feel free to hop in and hang out. Even if you're not playing a game or whatever. Probably pulled them in half. Yeah. Innards everywhere, dude. Because like that makes sense then, you know, when you put into perspective like Bruce's like hesitancy when it comes to the Hulk. What is that? Something on the map. It's a clue. What's up, shit stains? I don't like pirates! Get out of here. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has a re-established connection with the enormity. Time to get the hell out of here. Well... R.I.P. pussies. Oh wait, what's over here? Oh, that's where I'd been. Interesting. Is it? No. This is Paragon activity. What's spouting from my mouth is Renegade, but my actual actions in game are Paragon. I wanna start rewatching the Joel and I started watching like the Marvel movies in order. I think we got up to like Iron Man 3. So I wanna get back on that. Is there another one? Is there another thing this way? I don't think so. Yeah, there was. What is that? That's not on the map. Can't wait to see you have to save the council. It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a rough one. I hate those motherfuckers. Chronologically. Discovery. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Tony Stark. Only things I've skipped are Iron Man 2 and 3. I don't mind Iron Man 3. I think that they like, I don't know. I don't like the ending of Iron Man 3. But I was also debating like watching all of like the shows and stuff, like Shield and Agent Carter and everything, but that's too much. That's a commitment I don't want to make. Yeah, Ultron's gonna be coming with the next season. Ow. The fuck, dog. Ultron's coming with the next season. He's going to be a support. So he's kind of going to, I imagine, be the kind of answer to Iron Man. Evil Jarvis. Investigate facility. While on Pharos, it's unclear, but it appears exogeny since a sample facility on Notacross. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good rest of your day. Have me cry and then I don't know what I do want to watch I haven't seen the new like Spider-Man, like the last two Spider-Man movies. I would like to watch those because I do like Spider-Man and I want to see Andrew Garfield again. Andrew Garfield, my beloved. But yeah, I don't know, like I don't know that I have like any interest in like the new movies coming out. Data files. Sparta system. Yeah, I watched Loki. I've watched a little bit of WandaVision. I do want to watch WandaVision and then watch Agatha all along because I've heard a lot of good things about Agatha all along. I think I've watched the Hawkeye show as well. I also watched, was there this the Black Widow movie? Was that a movie? The one with Florence Pugh in it. I watched that. Like me some low stakes heroes. Jeff Merch will make them. Relax. Easy. Yeah, so they, I don't know what they're going to do with Jeff, though. Because they could put him in, like, Guardians of the Galaxy. Or they could put him in, like, a Deadpool movie, but, like, technically, like, the Deadpool universe isn't really lined up with the Marvel MCU, right? Hail Hydra. It is now, is it? Through the Loki show? I mean, I suppose so. That is their kind of like catch-all for things, right? Like they can, because like you have all of these, now you have like the multiverse madness and all of that. Like they can start pulling all of these different things into the actual MCU. Hail Hydrant. Detective Pikachu-esque movie is what I want. Yeah. I feel like that would be, like, it's gonna be a very interesting thing to see if they do that. Haha. Wait, let me, no. '80s. Other one. See where Word Crux is. Word Crux. Mass Effect? The Norcrux. Dota Crux? Maroon Sea. Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to do like, well, they kind of rocked it with like Rocket the Raccoon and everything. So maybe it won't be like a little cringy if they do a Jeff. Supay. Supay has the composition of an ice dwarf planet, but is unusually large for such a body. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is dotted with deposits composed of potassium and light metals, brought to the surface by cryovolcanic processes. Supay's icy surface was often used as a source of potable water by passing merchant vessels. Since the Alliance claimed the inter-system world of Chaska, satellites placed in orbit automatically bill any vessel landing on the world for the mass of water removed from the surface. Exogeny has had a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with accidents caused by impact with jettisoned ship debris. Light metal surveyed. Oh boy, he's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a star. Alapa is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with unusual ruby color caused by contaminants in the atmosphere. The world has over 120 moons, one of the highest totals of all known systems. Once full development of Chaska colony begins, a helium-3 refining infrastructure will be developed in the Alapa system, concentrated on the large ice moon, Oniraya. Chaska. Chaska is a large but low-density world fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor, Inti. Like Inti, Chaska is tidally locked to Matano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 Celsius. Combined with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, this slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans. Chaska's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of a better term, a massive piece of alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Matano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Chaska's very early development, with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. And we're gonna have to be a baby shark again. Oh, don't put that into the world, creature. Don't put that into the world. Swing. Star Wars Rivals. They probably could. They have like the I think what would be the problem with Star Wars Rivals is that like the powers a lot of people have are the same. So there wouldn't be a whole lot of variation. This will be a problem. Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Got it. You're right here. Dead Han Solo, Jabba the Hutt. You just have to remain stationary, though. My Hero Academia could make a game like that, and it would work. Happy New Year, Matt! Guess I gotta go inside. That almost just boned me, dude. I never do that with the Battlefront 2's Hero vs. Villains game mode. Ultisi laughs at you and opens a rancor pit. Yeah, that checks out. First he puts you in a bikini. Terrible. Horrid. Blech. Oh god, oh god. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. That was really high up. That gave me a little that made me a little queasy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it doesn't like heights. Alright, I guess we'll take care of this first.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Get fucked, idiot.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
Chef, how far that thing went? That was funny. Come on. Stupid idiots. Pardon? Anyone else want to come around? Come on. Come on. There you go. One more. There you go. Yeah, just above sea. Too high, too low. Yeah. I like being firmly on land. Not where I can look and gaze above. I do not want to be at great heights. The ocean is terrifying and creatures unknown lurk in it. I would likely never survive mentally. Physically, I could probably power through. Mentally, though, I would, you know, I'd see my way out through whatever means necessary. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Murder suit. It's literally murder suit. And also piss, semen, and poop soup as well, because that's what they do there. It's all up in there. Don't call them sperm whales for nothing. We're gonna have to do something about this inventory at some point. That's also on the menu. Me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go killing again. That was easier than I thought it would be, not gonna lie. What? What? You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I gotta go in here. Ugh.
Heading out?
This game is is this just because you want to level entire planet's creature? Is that what it is? You're just like, look at all those mountains that could be flat. Hello. What's he doing? Why are you running? You get in the way of my optimal pathing. Same with hills and mountains and gorges and canyons. Any sort of physical landscape that isn't just flat, wide open plains. But no, I definitely, like, I think that, like, base building in this game would be really fucking fun. I think it would be really cool, too, to have, like, specific, like, how each world has its own description. Like, trying to find the perfect world to build a base on, and then also having to combat, like, terraforming and things like that. And having to actually have to like build the machines and everything in order to do that, in order to like build your base and your colony. I think that would be a lot of fun. The colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer to. Hello, box. Oh, did I miss something? Still an exclamation point there. Sounds a little like Planet Crafter. Oh, I imagine that they've probably done something similar, right? There's probably games out there that are similar. Not in the Mass Effect universe. Okay. That doesn't do anything. making sure you have like defenses so you can like fight off Batarian pirates. I've not played that game before, Sithy. Interesting. Interesting. What an interesting place to spawn me. Fuck. Oh, pardon. Wait. Is that where I'm going? Yeah, that's where I'm going. Swing. I get bored. Yeah, me too. Especially games that are like super like open world. I'm like, okay, well. I've already been here. Have I been here? Is this the one that I've already been to? Maybe it's this one I gotta go to. I confused myself. Stupid alien world physics. Well, now I'm confused. I don't know which one I visited. Maybe I haven't visited this one.
Redeploy.
Haven't been to this one. Stop running. Relax. That is a lot of hours, Sithy.
Think we're good, Commander.
I don't really like. I think like Marvel Rivals is kind of the only game that I've been playing like off stream. When I'm not playing Marvel Rivals, I have been like either writing or actually doing art. So that's crazy. Who am I? Those are rookie numbers. Well, how long did that game come out, Creature? Only a couple of months ago, right? Is the door open? Nope. Yeah, I feel like 300 hours in a game that came out in September is pretty fucking... That's a decent amount of hours. All right, I think we're done here. NT, did I read about this one already? NT is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere composed of ammonia and helium. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of magnesium. Its density is rather low, leaving the planet tide-locked to Matno. NT is an unremarkable world, drawing little more than a cursory scan for surface pirate anchorages when Alliance patrols enter the system. Already read that one. Apo. A craggy world of igneous and basaltic mountains, Apo is racked by constant geologic activity. While volcanic hotspots are rare, continental plates are constantly piling up new mountains, subducting old ones, or causing slips along transformed faults. Apo has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Due to the constant earthquakes and landslide activity, surface exploration is not advised. The rubble-covered wrecks of a half-dozen expeditionary ships stand in mute testament to the planet's instability. I have delivered my last letter. Huzzah! Congratulations. Big poggers, as the kids say. Fuck 2024. Lamarthu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium with deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, Lamarthu is a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. Alco. The geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A fairly typical mixed outer system terrestrial of rock and ice, Alco has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of the planet. Travel is not advised. Potaton? Potato. A rather large hydrogen-helium gas giant, Potaton's atmosphere contains large quantities of chlorine. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of Potaton revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tali brought it on board and determined it was Asari made but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings. Big poggy milkers, dude?
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator
Maybe it wasn't
signal.
the letters, but the journey along the way. I am the journey along the way. Fair enough, dog. Notocrux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogs to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, Notocrux is a case of almost, not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Notocrux's thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Giant bugs? Nope. Don't like that. Don't care for that at all. It's like thinking about like how big animals used to be back in the day. Like when you see tunnels that were like burrowed by like, I don't know, sloths or whatever the fuck they were. And you're like, don't like that. Woo! Ah! The fuck, dog? You have 300 hours in Space Marine. You've been prepping for this. I was about to climb that mountain when I wasn't sure that's actually where I needed to go. I'm glad I didn't. I was gonna make that so much fucking harder on myself. Green insignia recovered. Thracia. Dragonflies with a tooth. That's a nightmare. I think my problem with like if insects were really big is then I would actually be able to see like their faces in full detail, and I don't like that. Because like insect faces are terrifying. I don't want that. It's not even that they would be big, it's that I would be able to see all of the details of their face. All of the terrifying detail. Nightmare. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. Come on. Get up there. Oh. The sad slide back down. Come on. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. I think I'm hungry. I had a sandwich before. I shouldn't be hungry. Yeah, me too. Bonk. Horse from Skyrim should appear when you're trying to mantle sheer cliffs like that. Speaking of horses. Just give you the grizzly Adam. That's all I need to keep me going. Showing? Wait, am I going the right place? I'm not. I almost started going backwards. That would have been so silly. You had a sand. I did have a sandwich over 3 hours ago. You're right. I should be hungry though. I feel like I've gone longer without food. Come on, swing. Come on. Come on, little guy. All right. All right. All right. Relax. There's grass right there. Relax. All right. Let's. Easy. Taco Bell? Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Well. Is that the brother of Zach Bell from the anime of the early 2000s? A taco. Is that how they pronounce that there? Taco. 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 Oh. Aw, you're nearing the... Yeah, we gotta do something about the inventory soon. That was my first warning, though, all game. That's not bad. It's not bad. Wait, I think this works. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Fucking idiots. I don't like that they're gooping. don't want your goop around me. Please stop. Make me uncomfortable. Me to men be like. No discipline. Zach was like a human. I vaguely like I remember that show, but also I don't remember anything about it. I just remember the name of it. That's it. Sometimes I think of
rescuers.
Hello.
Oh,
Sometimes
God.
I think about the show
See?
Bo. I don't know why that either. I never
name is
watched
Dr.
it.
Ross.
I just think about it a
Chief
lot.
Jenny Reese. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's
To a
going
crack
on.
team.
Why is this
By
place
just feeding them
crawling with
crack.
Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples.
See my internet connect. No, Bo. That's the name of the show.
Obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only
I
a
hated the
handful
art
of us made
style,
it
so I
back
never
into the
watched
safety of
it.
This room.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Yellow Afro Man, yeah,
I
truly.
know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that.
I don't know.
But
I didn't
it's
like the art
over now.
style. It grossed
There's
me
no
out.
sense reporting
Didn't
this
like?
to
Wasn't
the
there like a
authorities,
nose hair
right?
situation too in that show? Is that? Am I thinking of something different? Am I right? Did I hallucinate that?
You were in charge of this project.
Someone please
The
confirm.
safety of the staff was your responsibility.
Who fought
They
with his?
trusted you, and
Okay,
you
yeah,
betrayed that
okay, there,
trust.
okay, there, yeah, okay, yeah. There was a guy who fought with his nose hairs.
I didn't
Okay,
mean
that was
for
not a
this to happen.
hallucination.
Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail?
Wait,
Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharaohs. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve
Color
justice.
palette is straight
I'll
up
take
Clown
you in.
Fiesta. I remember, like, because it would be on like
That's
Cartoon
not
Network
what
or like Toonami before,
Open
like,
fire.
hello,
Open fire.
what the fuck? Why are you hostile? Exogeny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. The last of the science crew dead. There's no reason to linger. Okay, whatever, dude. Yeah, it shot out of... I know, I'm aware, okay? I'm aware that my inventory is rapidly decreasing. Okay, I know, relax, game. But yeah, I remember that being on like Toonami or something before, I think it was like Naruto or something, and I liked watching Naruto. And I would just be sitting there just waiting for that show to end so Naruto could come on, and I'd be like, oh, that show is stupid. I don't like this. Why does that guy have nose hair? What's going on here? Who greenlit this? Oh my god, Trigon was peak, dude. Inuyasha was so fucking good as well. I was a Shishomaru girly, not gonna lie to you guys. But then in the sequel, he turned out he fucked the kid that he was taking care of, and that kind of ruined it for me. I don't know what the creator was thinking with that one. What was the there was a couple of one, vampire one. Is it Vampire Night with the no, which one's the one with the incest? Inuyasha was too much shit, or get off my pot romance. Yeah, I get that. They should do Saturday night VTM base tune. Oh, that'd be fun. Let's see. What else we got? Hostile takeover. Did that. Vampire Night is the okay. That's what I thought. I'm glad that we know what the I'm glad everyone's aware of the incest. Vampire Hunter D. Let's see. I think we're gonna go to the Citadel. Yes. We're gonna go to the Citadel. We are going to turn in some quests, hopefully. And then I think we'll probably call it here. After that. Land. Makes it a Suncoast video shelves and one of the quotes is the incest one. Listen, it's not my fault that they were doing incest. It's the identifier for it. Trinity Blood 2, yeah. Trying to remember what other like anime, like Bleach was another big one, obviously. Wolf's Rain,
Equalizing
Coolie Coolie,
pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding
Yu Yu
officer
Hakusho is like my
Exo Presley has
goated
the data.
anime. Hello, Rear Admiral.
Rear
Cowboy
Admiral
Bebop.
Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood
D. Gray
is,
Man.
Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This
I don't know if that was on Toonami though.
diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
Turian.
I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here.
Oh, I want to be a dickhead to this guy so bad.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Is it windy?
Maybe. But
Actually
that's not
kinda
the
nice
job
out
of a
today.
proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill
I
the enemy
might
fleet, not
attempt
count how
to
many
take
times
Maisie
that
for a
garrison goes
WALK
up.
after stream.
And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you
Turians?
thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Great, it's going to. Oh no.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning.
Is it super cold near you, Scythia, as well?
Anything else to say, Commander?
It's like 4. It was a little chilly out this morning.
For the state of this vessel.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned.
It says it's 60. Oh, that's not bad.
Commander Shepard, make us proud.
Okay. There's a council with alien species and taxes. Yeah, like, come on. Where are our priorities here?
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
You could data fly a kite.
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni.
Again, Benjamin
ExoGeni's
Franklin asked.
stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Why are they in white? Why did I coordinate? Why does Rex look like a fucking peppermint?
Commander, Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
It's gonna be a struggle.
You've been given a unique position to represent
City
our
Franklin.
race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honored.
Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked
I'm gonna
you
give her the
place its needs before
fakest
the needs
news.
of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community.
It's
We're
gonna
part of
be
that community
huge.
now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations. All of which are
Huge.
classified, I'm afraid.
It's huge freaking
so the Turians
guy.
have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public?
Sorry,
Do you think it's
Sophie.
appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Fuck this bitch. Hate reporters. I can probably buy some stuff now too, huh? Hello, requisition officer.
Hello, Commander.
I need supplies.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh,
Happy
this
freedom.
Must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select. Well,
Yeah.
sorry about that, but I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah. Give me the good stuff. Feel so much better. So much better. All dem licenses. Welcome in, Phoenix. They're awfully tight, form-fitting clothing in the future. They do, don't they? Sniper, shotgun. you later. Alright, where do we gotta go? Embassies. I don't know if this is right. I don't know where I gotta go. We have a bunch of missions to turn in. M. Avena. Okay, go to the bar.
Allow me to be your
Shut up, Avena. Yeah, I don't know that I would like all of the tight clothing in the future. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been
Dahlia's
kidnapped.
dead, Nasana.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for
Okay.
me. But I guess that won't be necessary.
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place... I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation.
A better deal?
I'm sure you'll
You're a
find
diplomat on her way up the ranks.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with... I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client. Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye, Azula. See you later. Alright. Avena. Alright. Let me see. Conrad. We'll take over Helena up the Lake. Or Helena. Like, do you think that, like, because, like, I'm assuming that this style of clothing is just, like, has been adopted by the other species. I feel like humans would not be, I don't know, maybe some would. I wouldn't be adopting their way of dress. Where's Den? Azula paying you for killing her sibling? Say it ain't so. How very Azula of her. Word locations. The markets. Maybe downstairs.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Remember
Hi.
There are rumors on the
Hey.
extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I'll do my best, bud.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make you
I don't
feel
want any
proud.
fans.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard
The opposite of
fighting
OnlyFans.
for all of
No
us back
fans.
home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole... Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Either of you want to comment on that? No? Okay. They said, no comment. He's married? That poor woman. Alright, Core's Den. In flux? Shells. Your daughter turned 31 on the 31st. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Admiral Kohaku. Kohaku? Kohaku. Gareth? Hello, Gareth?
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Willem's dead.
I found your brother's body.
Sorry,
His
bud.
ship was
Willem's.
attacked.
When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him.
100 years
better
into
to
the
know
future,
one
you
way
think
or
they would
the
have, like, perfected,
That's what they say,
male pattern
right?
baldness, like, preventing that?
Please excuse me.
Rear Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku.
Oh, it could be like a fashion
Is there
trend.
something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team
Yes, that's
out?
right. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this.
Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher.
So they could be
Not the
faster
entire
in the
unit.
water. I don't want to be in the water, creature.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling. Commander, I appreciate what you did.
Anything you need.
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Alright. You know what? I think that's good. I think that's a good spot to end it. We're gonna go do, next time, on Saturday, we'll go do some actual missions. So long. Anyway, everything's it's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I wasn't worried about it. Things just popping up. Yeah, I hate, like, sometimes, because it's also, like, sometimes the missions just, like, don't tell you where you need to go, so you're just like, where am I going? I feel like that's just, like, a notorious BioWare thing. I don't have a hair up here. Anyway, thanks for hanging out today, guys. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for chilling. We are going to be back tomorrow, same time. We're going to be playing some Marvel Rivals. We'll be over in the general voice chat. So if you see us hanging out in the voice chat in the Discord, feel free to hop in. Maybe hop in and I'll drag y'all to, if I trust you, I'll drag you to a special voice channel. I don't want randos hopping into the voice channel and causing a ruckus. So maybe I'll just have everyone hop into general and I'll drag y'all down. But yeah, we'll be playing some more Marvel Rivals. We'll see how long that it lasts tomorrow. I have been known to get a little upsetty spaghetti playing Marvel Rivals. I need to calm down. But as long as you guys don't mind watching me rage when people insta-lock DPS and there's no tank, it should be a fun time. Thanks, Justinius. Thanks for hanging out. So we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. for Marvel Rivals. Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, we have a very special edition of Table Flip. We will be working on converting the Year Zero engine into a TTRPG for Mass Effect. So we're going to work on using those mechanics for the Year Zero engine from Free League and rescanning it for Mass Effect to see if we can make it work. And then we will be off Friday. Saturday, we'll be back here at 10 a.m. Pacific for some more Mass Effect. And then we are going to be off Sunday. But until tomorrow, I will bid you all adieu. Thanks for chilling. Love you all so much. Have a happy new year. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. That's it. I do want to be Scarlet Witch. That's very true. Goodbye.